Come on, camera-chan. You got this. Whoa! I was seriously not expecting that. Wow, okay. Hello. Hi Kisu, welcome. I'm having a good night so far, yeah. I got a lot of stuff done, but it also feels like I did nothing. It's a weird feeling. Oh yeah, okay. Camera channel's not working. I am starting to get ready to ship out headbands for the first like round of orders. And so tonight I'll be writing the letters that go in those and decorating it and just having some fun. I still have to work on the actual like assembly itself. Like actually like making sure they're all done and then packaging up. But though that's a lot harder to do on stream because I have to like be everywhere and I'm scared of knocking over the camera. I don't want to knock over the mic. It's hard having the mic right in front of me because like this gap right here is like my arms can't go in anymore and I need mobility. I feel that way too, a task list that never ends. But in a way it's good to keep busy. Yeah. Trying to figure out what works best for me, just like the balance of being busy and idle. Because I'm realizing that especially with like coming back home from work, I'm like, oh god, I don't want to do anything, and that's when I'm like, okay, I need to recharge a little bit. But then sometimes like if I just stay idle for too long, then I get really bored, but then I don't know that I it's like hard to like get back into it. Hi Curation. I'm doing all right. I'm making it through. I hope you're doing okay too. You're doing great work though. Each day still has some accomplishments, I bet. Yeah, I actually, drumroll, got a raise. Woohoo! I'm no longer $2 more for my original starting pay, so for 4 months of working there, I'd say that's pretty good. But I wish I got paid more. You'd think that doing like a more technical job means the base pay is going to be higher, but it's not. Yippee! I know, I'm trying to maintain a 10% of like my paycheck goes to me. Like trying to have like a... No, curation! Oh, that's actually really nice, thank you. Comment Sonny W. But yeah, I'm trying to keep myself responsible, keeping to only like 10% of my paycheck for like hobby stuff, like specific hobby stuff. Like this little guy. I just got him. It's a resume builder. You'll work your way up through life. Yeah, that is so true. Do I bring the other ones? I do. Oh no, camera. Oh man, I didn't even touch it. What made it die? Speaking of which, I really gotta get... Is nudity allowed on YouTube? Oopsie. That's true, huh? I didn't even give you guys a warning. Just flashed you a nude doll. Shit, I didn't even touch my camera. Camera chat, please come back. Why is Willie naked on my screen? Hi, Risa. I was gonna show you guys something cool too. Whoa, okay, okay. One moment. I should like put a censor bar or something. Okay. So you have UQ Will Daughter in all of his glory. Ass! He actually has a skeleton in him, which means I can pose him. Well, I guess it just means like slightly reorient the arms in like a different position, you know? But I love this doll because he's smirking. And that is so Wilson. Alright, you guys ready? Oh my god! There's two of them! I actually didn't realize the colors would be so different. Like he's like Wilson. What kind of stream is this? He's like Wilson colors, and he's like a little more pale, but I love the little angry marks. And does he have a snaggle tooth? I don't think he has a snaggle tooth, but like, I don't know, I feel like this matches Wilson so well. But wait, there's more. It says ice cream. Hi, I just joined and I see butt. Hi, Wilson. Oh, different Wilson. UQ Wilson. It's actually pretty funny how pronounced some of these dolls' butts are. You should see the Pomu doll that I have. The doll I bought for Pomu. Her ass is like humongous. Okay. But wait, there's more. This one's my favorite. Okay, we're gonna change. The lighting's better here. This one's my favorite. But look at how pretty this outfit is. Look at this. It has the obi on the back. It has this really pretty one up front. It has little things that dangle down. It's so cute. I actually have a yukata for him. Maybe I could dress him on stream. This derailed so quickly and I love it. I'm living for it. Thanks for doing all that for the community. Those headbands are appreciated. I was very surprised to hear that everyone who has responded wants a headband. Like, I shouldn't have I should have expected that people were gonna say yes, but especially because it's been about a month and a half, closer to 2 months, and because I had to delay the time, I didn't know if people will still be interested, but I'm really, really happy to see that people still want one. I'm happy to provide them with one, knowing that they've waited for so long and are still, and still want like a memento of Pomu, and that makes me again feel like the spark and the pride of being a Pomudachi. Like it's something really, really special. All right, while I go get the yukata. Ass! I'm Pomu. May, you're so neat. Hello, May. Welcome. Yeah. Okay, so I have his yukata here, but I want to show you guys. Okay, you ready? This is the doll that I got for Pomu. Funny enough, the doll is actually Klee from Genshin. But I'm just gonna ignore that fact and just try to imagine it's Pomu. So actually I have to style the hair a little bit. I want to actually like try to get the bangs to curl in the same way, at least stay like this or like that, and then trim them. I've been a little too scared to do it because like it's a wig, or it's like, so this hair is like attached to the head, right? Once you cut it, it's like done for. So right now I just sort of have it like pushed back. It doesn't look too great, but that is okay. She Pomu. She is Pomu. And so what you're about to see is censored content. Ready. What? Oh, you actually can't see the butt that well. Oh, it's because the clothes are covering it. Okay, well, I guess you... Don't remind me this is a Klee doll, otherwise I shouldn't have done that. This is Pomu. Pomu ass. Okay. As questionable as that might have been, 1, I'm sorry. 2, I'm not sorry. 3, I don't know why, since that is a Klee doll, why does it have such a big butt? It does not make sense. Okay, now we're gonna dress Wilson. This yukata is so cute. So it has different parts. This is the top. I guess it doesn't have a skirt part. It's just because it hangs all the way down. You have the obi right here. You have the bow that goes on the back of the obi. Shit. I think this also goes around the belt, but it goes underneath this. So I think this is to tie this down, and then this is the decorative part on top. This is a little bag that is like carried, and then you have the little slipper socks. So actually I've been meaning to look into like yukatas and how to wear them, and the same with kimonos, because they're very pretty, but I also want to know like the history behind them. The arm's a little tight. Pushing it up the shoulder. Oh my god, is the nipple gonna be covered? Yes, it is. Oh, look how cute! Excuse me. How does this get tied? Oh, okay, there we go. This ties in here. Also, how are you all doing today on this Tuesday evening? So many things have actually happened recently. It's a little crazy. They suddenly started switching up people's positions at work, and so my job has changed a little bit. I'm now like more active. I'm doing more things than I was before, which I do enjoy, but I'm realizing how hard it is on the body because I'm constantly moving around, versus before I would have more time to sit. Even though it was boring, like I knew that it was like a recharge that I needed, but now I don't have those moments to recharge, and I'm really tired when I come home, and then I don't end up sleeping early enough, and then I wake up the next day even more tired. So it's a balance I'm gonna have to find, And I'm also realizing I'm gonna have to find the energy in me to maintain this new schedule. I think I'll get used to it eventually, but still not sure. I'm trying to girl boss, but it's hard. Oh my god, yeah. I want to say that I really respect the people who make girl bossing look easy, but I know that if they are girl bossing, that means it's never easy. So all I can say is that I respect them. It's Wednesday morning for me. Just planning on doing comms while vibing. Oh, nice. That sounds good, Lily. This overlaps. Because if I just tie it here, it's gonna be too big. Shoot, where is this supposed to go? Oh, you know what? This actually has a crease through it. I'm guessing that's supposed to show. What kind of comms do you have on your list, Chloe? Like, what are people requesting you to draw? If you're okay with sharing, and it's not breach of a customer contract. Guess I'll just do this. I don't like folding this, but I'm gonna do it anyways. There. I think the tie goes around till the front. Oh, really? Oh, you're right. Hello, hello, Brendan. Welcome. We're just... Oh, I should censor this. We're just dressing up UQ Wilson. Here we go. It looks so cute. Yeah. Okay. Look at how pretty this is. One thing I love about doll clothes and like what like sends me every time. Look, they even twisted it here. It's just, I love seeing the details in a small area of space. Like, to me, that is just so satisfying. All right, so we're gonna slip this in here. And we're gonna slip this in here. He's so cute. Kawaii. I want this to be centered, but it's not centered. So it's supposed to be off to the side? Ruh-roh. I need to do my research. It's actually really interesting. So I started watching, well, I had been curious about geisha culture in Japan because it's something that's very like traditional, right? And so I ended up watching this I ended up watching 2 documentaries. I'm watching the second one right now. But the first, oh my god, it's nipple. But the first one was like just like explaining like what goes on. You got a narrator and stuff. Definitely Western, like not made by someone from Japan. But it was like a nice overview of it. And it followed like some specific people and their journey through it. But what I'm gathering from geisha culture, so if you are from Kyoto, the name for geisha is actually geika, and then an apprentice geika is called a maiko. And so you'll see two different types of like women walking around. A maiko can only be between the ages of 15 and 20, and like the initiation to begin geiko training is like the 6th day on the 6th hour and the 6th minute of something. Like it is very, very specific. And the I guess the like being a geika or a maiko is equivalent to being like a superstar or like a actor. It has that kind of celebrity status to it, and it also has like you're an actress, but it's also like a party lifestyle. You're essentially like a hostess. Yeah. And so like the history of it is that like after World War II, they finally had like places that served tea. And then when tea was being served, then they started serving liquor. And then with liquor, there needed entertainment. And then from entertainment, they ended up hiring waitresses that had talents, or that can sing, that could dance, as like a form of entertainment. And that's where the geisha comes from. And Kyoto is like, they're fiercely protective of their culture. From like, this is what is being said in the second documentary that I'm watching. These are actually the words of an older Japanese man who's explaining this. But they're fiercely protective of their culture. And so like Kyoto is like one of the big places to go to geisha parties. And everything takes place in a tea house. Ooh. And they only happen at night. And there's normally drinks. The geikas and the maikos are expected to drink with the people, with the customers. The customers are normally wealthy men, because it's very expensive. From the beginning, geikas were separate from like prostitutes and escorts, which is something that's very interesting, because I think a lot of people believe that they're like one and the same, but apparently there was always a separation. And then there's also an understanding for people who do go into these tea houses to spend time with geikas and maikos, that it is a fantasy. Like the whole idea, it's supposed to be like a man's best fantasy, I guess, where you have like the prettiest girls like just waiting on you and being your company, but they're also very talented in the arts, so such as music and dance. And that's because it's actually like a rigorous learning process. Like you are learning a trade, so it's not just you are like pretty and you can do certain things. Like there's like it was following a girl. She would go in at like 8 or 9 in the morning, and then she wouldn't leave like maiko school until like 4, and then she would work all night and then wake up and do the same thing in the morning. And then like once you are an actual like geika, you only have 2 days a month to yourself. Like it's just, and I think that to me is insane. You're working every day except for 2 days out of the month, which sounds really, really restrictive. But a lot of the girls who do participate in this career, they do like it, because a lot of people they're originally captivated by the beauty, because like a geika historian from like the first documentary was saying that it's akin to liking like Victorian style clothing, which I think is a very like apt comparison for like a very Western country. So like liking like geika type makeup and lifestyle and mystique, it's all the same. And speaking of mystique, like the biggest thing about the geishas and the Michaels is that it's supposed to be very mysterious. So you don't know what, like, when the geishas and the Michaels are actually in front of you, like their expressions are very limited. They practice using only small movements to really show emotions. Like it's supposed to be like a I don't know, I guess it's like the vibe. The vibe is supposed to be very mysterious. Like obviously, like these girls are here to help you have a good time, but there's also something like, I guess it's like some sort of like flirting, I guess, because like the geishas are like flirting with you, but like you go in with the knowledge that it is fantasy. Sorry, I just sort of like rambled on that, but it's really, really interesting, and it's something that as a Westerner I cannot understand. Like the importance of the tradition and the culture, especially because me personally, I didn't really grow up with a lot of tradition and culture, but I know how important it is to like different families and different countries that really value that. So I do want to do more research into it. Okay, enough of that. Ta-da! He looks so cute. He just needs something. Just needs something up here. Something fish related. I want to put like a little bit. That would be really cute, actually. It has the same sort of blue. His eyes are more blue than this one, which I'm really happy about. But don't they look so cute? These three actually came from the same seller. I bought these two originally, and then I bought him. Do I need 3 dolls of the same character? No, but I like seeing the different outfits displayed, so it's worth it to me. Look at this! This is just a bundle of cuteness. I proceed to put them on my floor. Okay. But as I learn more about this, I will make sure to tell you guys what I learned. Alrighty, this is my sticker box. I have a lot to choose from in here. Cute these are. These are little fish. I love stickers with gold. Oh, these fireworks are so cute. They're perfect for like putting on an envelope. Birthday stickers. A lot of these are just from Daiso. It's just my collection of stickers. I love these for deco. They're like little silver ones. I bought these at Miniso. These puffy stickers are so good. I'm also gonna use them for photo card like decorations. Oh, I love this Miku. This is 2023 Miku. I bought this at the Good Smile like pop-up in LA. It's great. I'm Pomu sticker. By shoot, I forget their name. These are all the ZATZU light stickers that I've bought from different artists. I will be using those for top loaders as well. This actually goes on a t-shirt, but I had asked to purchase this separately just because I love the art so much, and I'm so happy they let me. Let's see, stamps. My pride and joy, the Sanrio Roots Baskets collaboration. They actually made stickers. Sold those at Five Below. Top loader stickers. Oh, I love this series. Different pastries. This might go... I didn't realize I bought 2 of these. Gasps. The Furuba Senryo. The Furuba Senryo, is that... Was that the puffy ones? These ones? Furuba? Oh, I need more! Okay, do I need more? No, but I say I need more anyways. The pink ones specifically are so cute. This is Pomu colored. I already did a deco Pomu with that one on it. I need more base stickers. Fruits basket. Yeah. Oh, Furuba. Oh, is that the shorthand for fruits basket in Japanese? I never knew. Oh, I love this line. The flower line. Actually didn't know what colors I had. Wait, okay, I bought more stickers. Where did I put them? They should be in here. I bought orange ones of these. I don't know. It's weird. I could use these, but those ones are more special. I'll be using these envelopes, these envelopes. Oh, okay. These are my favorite stamps ever. I want to get more, but they're really expensive now. They're shark stamps. I love sharks. I bought this specifically from all places Walmart. But like these are the stickers, the stamps I value the most. These are just frogs, but it's better than the other ones that you can get. Maybe I could use these little cat ones. These little cat ones would be cute. I sort of bought these just to have, but now I look at them, I'm like, eh. Okay, so I used to do like long messages on all of these letters, but I'm not gonna take as much time on them just because of how many I will be writing. And so I need to come up with what I'm going to say. These stickers are so cute. I wish I had pink. Pink would go really well. Let's do that. I can use my ultra fine pens or I can use these ones. I really do like using these Papermate ones because the ink comes out really well. Let's see. New blue. I can do green. I really do like this pale. This ends up, it looks orange, but ends up being like a pale pink. Let's try it out. So I will just be writing these all the same. I thought I would take the time just to do them on stream. Because I'm gonna have to take the time to do them anyway, so I figured let's just do these. Alright, so let's see, what do I want to say? I want to say thank you for buying the headband. I hope you enjoy it as like a memento of Pomu. And then like Pomu forever, Otsupipi. And how much space is that going to take? Because if it's not going to take a lot of space, I can skip every other line to fill up this area, which would be nice. I'm not going to write the person's name on here. I will do that later on. Let's do a different color. Just keep it the same color. Dear blank. Thank you for buying a Pomu headband. I hope it reminds you of her just like it reminds her of me, me of her. I could keep it light and be like, I hope you enjoy being Pomu, because that's exactly what the headband is for, but I also want to acknowledge that it's like a nice memory of her. So I want to say something like, I hope you enjoy having her in your collection, or I hope this headband helps you remember her. I like that. Thank you for buying a Pomu headband. I hope this headband serves as a great memory. Serves as a great memory. Is that right English? Thank you for buying a Pomu headband. I hope this headband reminds you of her whenever you look at it. Otsu pipi. Yeah. Otsu pipi and Pomu forever. Sunny. Oh, that's actually perfect. Okay, now time to decorate it. I love these stickers so much. I don't want to use them, but that defeats the purpose of stickers. I need something less decorative. Or I guess less like an image and more plain. Those are like happy birthday ones. What about the little doggies? Okay. Doggies. Ta-da. One done. Also, what do you guys think of the background music? This one's like more high energy than I'm used to having. But I was watching a stream earlier of a Niji liver and I'm like, you know what? Let's just go for it. I hope this headband brings back good memories of her. Much more lively. Yeah, right? I think I'm always worried that like if the music is really lively, I'm not really matching the energy of it. But I'm also not listening to it this time, so I'm just vibing, and I hope that the music complements that. Otsu pipi and Pomu forever. Sunny. Meow. Oh, this is a dog, not a meow. So sometime this next week, I want to host a crab game. Whoa. I'm debating whether or not I should do it on the weekend so that people can participate, or during the week. I think I'm leaning more towards the weekend, especially if I don't have anything going on. Oh my god, look at this little roll cake. Oh, I hate how my camera can't focus on it. It's so cute though. Especially now that I really like how... What's a redux? Redo? Oh, redo? I'm pretty sure the EUO is like a O sound in French. But yes, I really like how, because I had limited my channel, the chat to subscribers only, I've only seen like Those of you who I recognize, like I haven't seen any just random people in the chat, which makes me really, really happy. It makes me feel a lot more comfortable. And I know now that I think if I post like codes and stuff online, specifically, you guys know where. Speaking of which, I took out the link on my channel, so it makes it harder for people to find it. But it'll be on you guys know where. And then I think we don't have to worry about a lot of spammers, so it should be okay. Yeah, redo. That'd be very, very fun. I was going to do a Pomu card specific one again. But one, Pomu card is non-existent, but two, I also felt bad because at that point, like I had only reached out to people that I had known, but I want more people to be able to be involved. And so it'll be open invitation. Anyone can join, probably sometime this weekend. But I have to check what my schedule is going to be like this weekend to see if I can do it. But just a heads up for that. I can also be a little later on the weekend. Oh, I forgot to check my voice with the background music. Give me one sec. Okay, that's actually pretty good. I'm happy with that. Oh, tired. The EMD is a tad bit loud at times when you're speaking softly, but otherwise it's good. Let me turn it down. Whoop. Okay, that should be better. Mainly just when there's competing vocals on the song. There's vocals on the song? I clearly did not listen to it all the way. Oh my god, this is a cup! Man, I love stickers so much, especially when they're pretty like this. Oh fuck. Alright, that's staying on there. So far, 18 people have responded to me, so I will need to make 18 of these right now. I hope you guys are okay with me posting like the list of people who, the first 30 people on the list. I couldn't think of a better way to make sure that I got everyone. A synthesized vox, not like spoken word. Oh, okay, got it. Whoop. Why not the martini glass? Oh shit, that's where the name goes. I guess I'll just alternate between the two colors. That'd be good. I'm glad I finally have a use for those dog stickies. I think my wrist is gonna hurt. Oh. Make it work. Ooh, this one's gonna get the big cake. Whew. Alright, only one of these stickers because that has the big cake. The two little duggies on the bottom. I'm reading what I wrote and I feel like I'm still like in denial. Bring back good memories of her? What do you mean? She's still making memories with us? I know that she's doing what she wants to be doing and she's in a better place now. But it's like my brain can't let go. I'm not harsh on myself or anything for it. It's just it's quite, to me it's quite bizarre knowing that I know that she's gone, but at the same time it's like my brain doesn't want to believe it. I really do feel like I lost a I guess she was such a source of comfort for me, and having her there made me feel safe. Knowing that like as long as she's like doing what she's doing, I can continue to be brave and try new things. I guess a role model that I could always like follow. But now I think I feel like I'm a little on my own, which is like good for growth, and like change happens, but it's a scary feeling. It's like, well, if someone's not gonna show me that like it's okay to keep pushing forward and being yourself, then how do I keep doing it? It's like an eclair. An eclair and a cupcake. Two, 4, 6, 8. 8 more. I'm gonna go get more water. Who are you guys following? VTuber wise. What VTubers are you following? I'm following PastelSoni. Aw, you flatter me, curation. No, but thank you. Thank you. It's funny that like I don't think I could ever see myself as like as like, so I know what it's like to follow someone as like a fan. I don't think I could ever see myself as like doing that. Like I don't know how to describe it. Like, I guess when I stream, I see myself as just like someone like hanging out. Not someone who's like, oh my god, this is what I talk about. Not someone who's like purposely there for the content creation to build like I guess there's like a like a seriousness to the craft. That I like, that's the image of like someone who's like streaming and a VTuber, like. And because I don't have the same drive to be as ambitious with streaming as other people, I think I just don't equate myself as like a streamer that could be Oshi'd, if that makes sense. That's like crazy, and it blows my mind when like Creation is like, I'm following PastelSoni. I'm like, oh wow, PastelSoni is someone to be followed. If you guys ever try streaming, let me know if you feel the same way. A mix of Niji, V4 Mirai, and some indies now. Mono, Serena, and Abi from V4, Reimu, Aya, and Kunai from Niji, and the occasional Betty Bug and Lily Bui stream, with a little onigiri mixed in. I want to watch more of Lily's streams. And then I also have to check out Scarecrow. I have to check out Capella. I have to check out Tsukiyama. It's funny how you bring up Serena. Serena, like Michael, right? This is her acrylic stand. I always thought her VTuber model was very, very cute. But at last Offkite, I think some of the reps from V4 Mirai just dropped off a bunch of acrylic stands, so I happened to have her, and I just have her on my desk. Can she sing? I love Serena Michael. I have an autographed cardboard cutout in my living room. Oh my god, that's crazy. Of Serena. Wow. She's such a good singer. I heard she was a singer. Oh, I didn't know she was an incredible singer though. Ooh. I have to check her out. Speaking of songs, not all the songs from last stream made it through the censor. And I didn't know that. I thought all of them were gonna be okay, but I replaced some of the music and it ended up working out. But I need to be more, I guess, selective with the songs that I choose. That's a good mindset with streaming, to be honest. That'll help keep these streams something you do because you generally want to do them as opposed to being an obligation. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of the most for myself. And that's something that I've gone back and forth on, just trying to figure out what streaming means to me and what I want to make of it. Because I know that it could, well, like with a lot of things in my life, it could easily become an obligation. And I think really just moving over to the community tabs on YouTube instead of using Twitter for updates and stuff with my channel has just taken a lot of stress off of my shoulders, and I feel a little more free to do as I want. And I'm a lot happier. Even though social media is a part of content creation, I don't like it. And I've never been good at it too. Wow, JP, howdy. Long time no see. Hope you're doing well since AILA. Oh, you know what? I have the little I admire right here. But I actually want to give it to... Did you end up meeting Paper Bag Friend? I want to give it to Paper because I think they're a bigger I admire than I am. So it would be... I want to put it in the hands of an I admire. One thing that I definitely, well, I guess it depends, but one thing that I am conscious of is like my energy level and how I am. No, that's not where I want to put it. Okay, dog's gonna be looking up at the piece of cake. Like my energy level and. Yeah, I'll actually go into that in a second. Just keeping track of my energy level because when I get nervous or I think that something is expected of me, then I will put on a show. And naturally my energy levels go up to match what I think is expected of me. And it's been a constant struggle. I'm not used to being like the one orchestrating something. So in this case, like I'm orchestrating a stream, right? So I feel a lot of pressure to like keep you guys entertained, to keep talking. And one of the things I've been working on is just being okay with silence. And I hope you guys are okay with silence as well. Just because I think it could be annoying if someone's just talking all the time. Of course, like if the conversation is like great and it's working out, then that's fine. But like just speaking for the sake of speaking, that's something that I'm trying not to do. And I think I'm doing it successfully and I'm happy. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Okay. 2 more sets of 4. This went by really quickly doing this on stream. I'm happy. Yes. If you guys have seen my tweets, specifically on my personal, I did meet with Paper Bag Friend. We hung out during the meet and greet and for 2 hours after AILA to snag some banners. Got a Lyra and Rose. Holy shit, you got the banners? That's amazing. Elira and Rosemi, oh my god, people would kill for that too. Wait, does that mean you gave him an eye admirer? Did you still have some by then? Yeah, there's been a lot of stuff going on at home. And I had already mentioned at work, things are changing at work too. And so it just feels like a lot of stuff is happening at once and it feels very overwhelming. I'm really quiet because it's really difficult for me to express like the feelings that actually matter. I have a hard time putting that into words. I might have given him one. If not, I can print one for him. Oh, perfect. because I want to talk about it, but I also don't want to go into much detail about who, and why and stuff like that. But it's really difficult when family expects you to be close and expects you to forgive when they are not always good to you. For years, I've let things go. I've forgiven people for things that aren't great, but for the sake of maintaining a relationship, leaving that stuff in the past and hoping for better days in order to enjoy what I can. And I think I've just hit a point where I've been through that cycle so much of things going well, something happens, things go really, really bad. It makes me question why I'm even here in the first place. Here as in like around that person, that family member. And then things get better and then things crash again. And all throughout this, the person in question don't change at all. And that's the hardest part, is to have hope that things are going to get better, only to be reminded that these people, this person is not willing to change. And it's especially hard when they're family, and the culture around family, with my family, is you stick by family even if they suck. And I've never really agreed with that statement. I also didn't really follow the statement, but I try to embody it when I can. And I've definitely hit a point where I'm done. Like, there's no point in literally me putting myself out there just to get attacked and hurt again and again. This kind of pain is not something that I hope that most of you guys won't have to experience it. And if you do, and it's a choice, like, avoid it at all costs. Yikes, sorry to hear. That's such a tough situation to work through. It really is. I'm glad that I'm at a point in my life where I could be like, fuck it, no more. Because I know that, oh, I haven't been putting stickers on these. Oops. I know that earlier versions of me wouldn't be willing to. But I think with all the experiences that I've had up until this point, seeing myself really grow as a person, I don't feel that the obligation to stick around family is strong enough to make me stay. The familial expectation, I should say. And I'm really happy to say that. The unfortunate part is that it just got to this point, or I have to get like upset again before that happens. But it is what it is. I just wish that if you guys are also going through like tough experiences with family, with friends, that you manage to find a way through. Because being like stuck in this place is not something you want to happen, for sure. This is so cute. That's a little cup. And actually, like, with this stuff that's going on, I normally like to talk about it with others, with close friends, because it helps me vent, it helps me process it a little bit. But recently, I found myself not being able to reach out to anyone about it. And I think that's also a reason why I'm so like the emotions I feel are so pent up. And I think it's because like I have an idea in my head that like if I reach out to people, it is like a form of like trauma dumping, I guess. It's like, how do I explain it? I have a lot of good friends who say you can always reach out if there's anything you want to talk about, if there's anything you want to rant. And I appreciate that sentiment. I always do. And I find myself having a hard time accepting that offer when I actually need it, because then I feel like I'm burdening someone else. And like hearing those words when I hear other people say is like, you're not a burden. But like I think the core of it is that I think a lot, as when things get bad, it tends to be bad for an extended period of time. So it's not just like a bad thing happens and then it like goes away. Actually, no. Well, stuff like that does happen, but it's like, I guess I don't want to overload people with a lot of the bad things that happen. And I don't know how to describe it because I know what it's like to be on both sides. And it's like, it's just a mess. Like, I guess even though people say that they're willing to listen and they're willing to be there, and I'm sure that they are, I feel like I'm like, depending on the severity of the situation, like, do they know what they're getting themselves into? Like, because this can be really heavy. And I think I get worried that, like, I guess that people aren't prepared. Maybe that could be something that I work on better, where I tell people like, hey, like the stuff I'm going to be talking about is really heavy. Like, just so you know that you can always say no, that you don't want to listen, or that you can like back out at any time, something like that. But yeah. I need to think about that more. That's where professionally trained therapist comes in. Yep, you're really right about that. Hoping to find a way through myself. Thanks, Soni. Thanks, JP. I've considered getting a therapist again. Although the last one that I had by the end of our session said I was like dealing with things pretty... Like, I guess I didn't need professional help anymore at that time of my life. So I think at this time of my life, it'd be better to try to find a therapist again. But from my experience with therapists thus far, I don't know if it's because, like, Chad is therapist. This is a joke. Yeah, I understand, JP. Thank you. Oh my god, this is just so satisfying to see all my like hard work here. This is like, I've explained, to put it briefly, I've explained what's going on, but I never really get the answers that I'm looking for, if that makes sense. And I wonder if it's because I'm not explaining myself clearly enough, if it's something that the therapist is not supposed to tell me, which is why they're not telling me. Something like that. So I would love to get like answers from a professional. I love just being able to discuss, like, I guess more freely, like less in a therapist setting, because then I feel like I can ask, like, but what if that doesn't happen? Like, what is another way of looking at this? Like, maybe I just don't have the balls to ask that of like a therapist that I do have. Who knows? But right now, my focus is trying to understand how it makes me feel, and then basing my reaction off of that. Because I think I've put myself and my own feelings aside for a long time. And so becoming comfortable with how I feel about it, what I think about it, I think I have a good enough head on my shoulders to know where I'm supposed to go. And so I guess maybe a part of it why I haven't reached out is just because I would just be talking about it, but not trying to find a solution, because I know the solution would come from myself. And I think it's like a waste to talk about it with other people and not have a goal in mind, a resolution in mind. Because definitely being heard is good, but I'm someone who likes to like, okay, how do we figure this out? Regardless of how good the therapist is, a lot of it is finding the right one that fits you and has a complementary personality style. Yeah, I don't think the past 2 therapists that I've had have done that, so I don't know how long it's gonna take, but trial and error. Okay, I know what we can do next. This will probably be the last thing I do, and then I'll get ready for bed, because I'm tired. So don't get discouraged if you not have a great experience with therapists. It's like taking the time to find the VTuber that clicks with you. That is so true. I'm still keeping my brain open to different options. I'm not burnt out yet, unlike on some other things. Oh my god, I bought penguins! Those penguins would have been really cute. Okay, I'm going to... Oh, okay, I need to glue some flowers to this. Or not glue, tape. But just know, you guys, that I'm okay. I never lose faith, at least recently, that I won't be okay. Like, something might be really bad. I might feel really shitty about it, but I know it won't stay that way forever, which is why I'm not, like... I'm not upset that something happens in the way that, like, the feeling of like hopelessness that it'll never end, because I know what that feels like, and I think after experiencing that, everything else doesn't feel as bad. So all right, so each of these are gonna come with an extra flower. It's a little wild because like one of the ladies that I work with, it feels like she can see right through me. but for different reasons than I think that she's looking at me. Because like she's more perceptive of me than anyone else has been thus far. But I think also her perception of me is different than how I see myself. As in, like, I think she just like sees me as a child who's like a little lost. But like I see myself as like someone who's just trying to, like an adult who's just trying to figure it out, you know? So it's like I appreciate the sentiment, but also that's not quite. I'm gonna check some of the responses after this, and then tomorrow will be focused on more assembly. I would have preferred to work on assembly tonight, but I also like I didn't have the chance to bring out my sewing machine before this stream, and so I would have, and definitely sewing during stream is not an option because then I would have to mute the mic and everything, so it's more of a pain that way. It's very comforting knowing that, weirdly enough to say this, but it's comforting knowing that I've been through enough shit to know that I can handle it. At least something that's familiar. Like familial relations. So even though something happens and it might seem big, I don't let it overwhelm me, like feeling like the end of the world, because I know we'll eventually come to some sort of conclusion. Whether or not that conclusion is good, no clue, but we'll reach somewhere. I've been listening to Ado Value on a repeat because I think the sentiments of that song pretty much like embody what I'm feeling right now. Like, even though the journey may be really hard and it may really suck, you just keep going and you just keep embracing it even though it hurts. Like, and even though it causes pain, I think eventually you'll end up getting somewhere that's better than where you are currently. And it's just like the pain that you feel now is what's necessary to get through it. So I think my positivity comes from knowing that like everything I do experience is like an investment into the future. If I take the time to figure it out now, then it'll be easier to do in the future, and I won't get in the habit of putting stuff off that I should be addressing immediately. Because I don't want to form bad habits, because those are even harder to unwind. Let's see. I am intrigued by the song. Listening to it makes me realize that, like, because it's really easy with the song reading Romanji lyrics to be like ba 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 ba, but there's so much more like you're speaking a language, so there's a lot more intricacies with how the words tie together. I freaking love that song. It's so good. Okay. I think we'll call it here for tonight. Sorry that I'm not leaving on the best note, but it happens. It's just the way it ended. Thank you guys for joining me. I will be shipping out the first round this week, and so I'm gonna work my butt off to try to get that to happen, and then the next couple of weeks will be production again, and then that'll be it. Let's say it's about a two year long process now, and by the end of this, 250 headbands, so that'll be very good. No worries, it do be like that sometimes. Yeah, and that's why I'm not too worried about it, because it's life. It's so lovely hanging out with your stream, Sonny. Thank you for streaming. Thank you, Curation. I really appreciate it. I'm happy knowing that other people are happy just being here, you know? Thank you for stream. Hopefully things calm down for you. I hope so too. I could use just a day where I just sleep and stay in bed all day. That would be ideal. But go listen to Auto Value. Listen to it on repeat. And I will see you guys sometime this week. Whether that'll be another stream on Thursday or end up like doing a crab game stream over the weekend. But I hope you guys take care. Good night, everybody.